Okay, folks, so it seems that Angela's storyline in season 4 of Zatima is going to be centered around the topic of body image issues and insecurities surrounding her weight. And we know that she is taking some sort of weight loss drug via injections without going to the physician. And if I remember correctly, was it Stephanie or Samantha? I think Stephanie was the name of the woman she interacted with in the break room at the law firm. And she commented on, "Hey, I meant to tell you the last time I saw you that you look great. Like, what did you do?" And she mentioned the weight loss drug and the fact that, it's about dieting and exercise and, make sure you check with your doctor first. And you have to be in, some semi good shape before you take it. And Angela kind of went, oh, kind of like, well, that kind of counts me out. So then when she orders the drug and then gets it, she kind of just, does what we all do. Blatantly ignore the terms and conditions when you're reading the agreement statement to something online. But when it comes to her, she was skimming through them. Make sure you don't take on an empty stomach. Yep, I ate something. Make sure you check with your physician. Nah, whatever. And then she, shot up one. And yeah. So my thing is, why now? Why is she now, concerning herself about her looks? But more specifically, when it comes down to her first date with Sean, what in the world was she so concerned about? Questioning everything and wondering what his intentions are. Which is kind of weird because it feels like Angela's mindset is all over the place. Or topsy-turvy compared to most women. Where Sean is like, let's go out on a real date to get to know each other. Versus, ooh, let me go rip your clothes off. I'm like, no. No sex, no sex. Let's just go to dinner. Like, I don't want to just be some sort of piece of meat to you. I want to get to know you. And Angela being uncertain about all this, it makes you wonder, why is she the way she is? Now, my personal headcanon theory, until the show explains it, if it ever does, is that perhaps that Angela has always been the big one out of the group, and she noticed either her girlfriends or just other people around her, women who were slimmer, it was easier for them to gain attention from boys. And at some point, Angela must have thought that the only way she could get any sort of attention was by putting out. So being a sex fiend was her method of getting men's attention. However, something else may have happened when she was younger that prevented her from wanting to be, quote unquote, emotionally available or getting to know someone. It's almost like, she's a one night stand kind of person. And if that one night stand goes well, she might, call Tyrone every now and then. Nothing serious, nothing that goes past the bedroom. But sometimes they might do it on the couch or something. But yeah, essentially, I feel like Angela might have had an experience in the past that broke her heart where maybe a guy used her to get to her more attractive friend. Where maybe Angela thought, hey, this guy really likes me. But it's like, oh no, I just wanted to, quote unquote, date you so I can get closer to, this other girl in your friend group, that kind of thing. And as a result, Angela's like, I'm never going to go through this again. So as opposed to getting feelings for someone, I'm just going to have sex. But then, of course, that's when we get to Bryce. And it's like, okay, Bryce. I don't really know how that changed things. But either way, these two apparently had a very good relationship. And then all of a sudden it got changed around when he revealed his swinger way of living. And Angela learning that Bryce has a fetish for big girls. So rather than being with her for her, it's more like, yeah, Angela, you're nice, but you're a big, beautiful woman, and that's what I'm into. So it's like, what the heck? So that's my theory as to why Angela has an extra level of insecurity about her. Because the way she constantly constantly believes that a man she is potentially is interested in is messing around with someone else, just feeds into my theory of, okay, maybe she had somebody in the past that cheated on her or just used her, because it just never sat right with me how she discarded Sean when Fatima and her came into Deja's house during her birthday party. She saw Sean there and instantly thought, you two are messing around. No, I just know her from around the way. Deja and I aren't like that. You know what, boy, bye. So, and even during the date, he was accused of messing around with Tracy, the waitress. It's like, no, there is nothing going on between us. So, yeah, something bad must have really happened in the past to put Angela on this path. But didn't Dr. Reed say something about she hides behind the makeup and the, fancy, colorful clothing and the big hair? Yeah, I think it's all a show, all a facade. So maybe we'll get to know the real Angela as we go through the series. So there we go. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will catch you all in the next video.